Alright, hello and welcome back. I've pretty much gotten all the resources and all the research that I can do has been done. And I've got a nice amount of extra resources stocked up for any research left to be found, so let's get right back into this. We're on Jacob's planet, loyalty mission thing, so let's get on and do it. So yeah, all I've got left is Tali's, Samara's, and Jacob's loyalty missions left, plus Legion and his loyalty mission, which will come later. Let's take Kasumi out on this one. Nothing left there, nothing there. He's got some stuff. Weapon damage. I think that was weapon damage. No, not that. Yeah, I'll leave those last 4 points for the barrier that he gets later. And I'll turn this back into the Castle Locus. Why it doesn't stay that, I have no idea. This should be the plasma shotgun. Can stay that, stay that. Alright, all good, all good. Nice looking planet. Yeah, this ship looks pretty fucked up. Yes, I'm sure as soon as possible. Pretty much everyone was losing their memory due to the food.
Repeat, toxology alert. Jane?
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Come on,
Let's go investigate.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Well, let's go find out. Cutscene.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
I don't care.
Kill them, agents of the light.
I want Renegade.
Escape. Over here.
Must have Renegade. That's a lot of bullets. Take my drone. Wherever my drone decided to go. Hell, for having no armor, they seem to have a lot of health. But they burn pretty well. Who the hell shot me? Take care of him, Kasumi. Anyone alive? Oh, there's one. Take this, bitch.
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seem regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something's very wrong.
Indeed. Examine. Indeed.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, it is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. Look at these spoiled food stores. He's been eating only that toxic local food. Who knows how long? Like, what the hell? Somebody had to push them.
I don't know. Looks a bit weird. I don't know who it's meant to be. But I can't exactly talk to anyone. At least there's some salvage. Uh-oh. Sabotage my ass, I hit you with an overload. The bullets seem to pass right through him.
He did this to his own men? Hell are we doing?
Someone gone a bit crazy with power.
Maybe it was just for defense.
Well, we won't know till we get there.
Please. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets.
Not cool, dude.
Fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Alright, well, let's go get him. And now we gotta do this. Bit of that, some of this, and finish it off with that. Uh-oh. Run away! Ow.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just...
The hunters started fighting back.
Uh-oh.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victims.
Pretty much. Shit's going a bit crazy. There's a lot of mechs here. Not a lot of hunters, though. Don't think this mission shouldn't take too long to go through.
What's this?
Yay, heavy pistol! Might switch out to the heavy pistol. Use it for a bit. If I could bloody hit them. Uh-oh. Come on, shields, regenerate. So easy killing mechs when you got overload. Well said, Taylor. Shit, shit, shit. Get to cover. God, I wish that delay wasn't so long. Oh no, my drone! Poor drone.
Thrown away. This thing is not my fault.
Alright, there's a mech in this level, isn't there? I ain't got enough to blow it apart. Brainwashed guard. Interesting. There it is. I'll have them focus on it. Oh, the mech don't sound happy. Ow, fuck. Stupid engineer.
Taking heavy fire.
Haha.
We can go home.
Well, why are the guards fighting me then? Die, you stupid mech!
It's going up.
Alright, let's take a quick look around, see if there's anything good.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah, well, you're about to. This might actually be a short episode, this one. And open the door. Might go back to Ilium and buy a few things with all the credits I have now. Because there's a few things I didn't get to buy on Ilium.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Well, that was certainly interesting, wasn't it? Alright, off to Off to William I go. Get some stuff from the vendors. Then I'll stop recording for this. And then I think I'll go to Jack's star system.
Ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did. Was it supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Everybody gets one. Yeah, 8 Renegade and pistol research. Hopefully it doesn't take too much. Not that much. Titan Pulsar. Alright, off to Ilium again. Once I've done some stuff on Ilium, I'll stop recording, go back to the solar system for Jack's mission, and stop there. I think I've recorded quite a bit today. I might record some more tomorrow, I don't know. It depends if Mortal Kombat comes tomorrow. If Mortal Kombat comes tomorrow, I'll record that. If it doesn't, I'll record this. Plain and simple, really. Plain and simple. But hell, we've made quite a bit of progress today. So all is good. I really do want to get this finished, though, so I can move on to Mass Effect 3, for fuck's sake. But I've still got all the DLC to do. Oh well. A bit tired. All powers cause damage to enemy defense barriers, shields, or armor. Of course they do. But not all of them damage health. Garrus, and Grunt. Alright, actually I probably might as well put here. Put those points in there. Now let's see if I can find the 2 spots.
Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
And there's biotic damage. I don't need that. So biotic damage was the only one I was missing from there. Alright, so let's see what's at the weapon kiosk. Along the other way. Hey, what the? That was weird. I got stuck on nothing. Man, it takes so long to run around this place. Why can't it have a rapid transit as well?
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes neural scarring?
Sounds like a pretty bad drug.
Gateway weapons and armor are good enough for
Increase health, yeah. Ah, fuck. Man, this shit costs a lot. I'm gonna need another 125,000 credits. I'm gonna need to buy those 2. Man.
Her first mate. Your father?
That is a lot.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
125,000 credits to get an increase in barrier and SMG damage. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to come back here again. It's gonna take a while to get 125,000. Man, it was easier to get credits in the first game. So much easier. Why does it take so long to run back? Either way, screw it. I'm gonna stop now, so... before I stop actually playing, I'll be in the star system for Jack's loyalty mission, and from there we'll probably get all the way to the point where I can finish the game. Next time I record, I'll probably finish the game, and then there'll be one more recording session for all the DLC. So yeah, I shall talk to you guys next time. Later.